Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I am the nurse manager at Columbia Asthma and Allergy. I have been an allergy nurse for almost 7 years now, and that is what drives me. It is what my passion is, and this video is to tell you all about what I'm excited for this month. So today is May 1st, 2020, and it is the first day of Nurses Month. My plan for this month and for this video is, first of all, this is my very first video ever, so this is a huge accomplishment for myself and just kind of stepping out of the box and doing something brand new. And the reason why I'm doing this video is not only for myself to try and do something new, but really to advocate for the rest of the nurses at our company at Columbia Asthma and Allergy, for you, and then also for other allergy nurses in the country. I really just want to spread the word for the profession and do my part and do what I can to really speak up for ourselves as nurses and celebrate ourselves as nurses and advocate for you, because you nurses are on the front lines every day. You're putting in the hard work, and that is in itself a reason to celebrate. So this month I will be putting out several videos over the course of the month to help guide you, lead you, give you resources on allergy nursing or just nursing in general, going through the American Nurses Association, trying to come up with some CE recommendations that I think are really worthwhile, and just putting together kind of a toolkit to, again, celebrate yourselves as nurses and help you along your path to become even better nurses every day. So to get started, let's go back a little bit. This year was actually deemed the Year of the Nurse by the World Health Organization. And, I believe they did this because they wanted to celebrate the work of nurses, for nurses to recognize the hard work that they do, but also for anyone else in the world to really recognize the work of nurses as well. And, what's not to celebrate? Nurses are awesome, in my opinion. But then also each year, the American Nurses Association has an annual Nurses Day it's the first week of May. And it centers around Florence Nightingale's birthday, and she is the founder of modern nursing. But this one birthday, Nurses Day each year, it turns into Nurses Week. And the American Nurses Association always has a theme for Nurses Week. This year, though, because things are a little bit different, we have been hit with this COVID-19 pandemic, and because of the World Health Organization deeming the Year of the Nurse, the ANA has decided to make Nurses Week into Nurses Month. And there's always a theme that they come up with each year, and the theme for this year for Nurses Month is Nurses Are Heroes. And I know I don't consider myself a hero, but when I think of what a hero is just a normal person making a difference. And that's what nurses are. We're all normal people. We all went into this profession with a passion, and we're here each day, coming to work each day, trying to make a difference. And so that's also the tagline for the ANA, is nurses are heroes and you make a difference. So think about how you make a difference each day, coming and as an allergy nurse, you may be doing an oral food challenge for a child and seeing the smile on their faces and their parents' faces when they pass that challenge, and it opens a whole world of different foods that they can eat. Just that simple act of taking care of them and talking them through it, because that possibly was the most difficult day of their life, of deciding to take on the challenge to drink some milk when they've never had that before. And you were there for them, you were holding their hand, you were making a difference. So think about all the little things that you do that make a difference each day, and it is astronomical for our patients. So because it's Nurses Month, the ANA has divided the month into 4 different weeks of focus for nurses and how to celebrate. And this first week is all about self-care. That's the theme. So during these videos that I'm going to make throughout the month, I'm going to give you some challenges, some tips and tricks. And May 1st this year, today is a Friday, and going into the weekend, I really challenge all of you to think about your own self-care. I kind of call it the mom syndrome sometimes. You know, as moms usually know, we have, and I'm a mom myself, we have children and we usually put our children first and sometimes forget about taking care of ourselves. It's the same thing as being a nurse. We often put our patients first, our coworkers first. It's just inherent in us. But especially now during this COVID-19 pandemic, and all of our friends and families are being affected by their jobs, and we have these shelter-in-place orders. It's a really, really difficult time. And so I challenge all of you to take this weekend to focus on yourselves. Do something for yourself that you wouldn't normally if you were stressed out, too busy, don't have the time to do it, but take the time to do it. So think about, do a self-care assessment. Think about something that you could do for stress management. Do you go outside and take a walk? Do you sit and read a book? Do you close your eyes and meditate? Are you the opposite? Do you need to get revved up? Do you need to go for a run? Something to take care of yourself and just do this mental health assessment. Because if we're not there mentally and we don't take care of ourselves, then we're not taking care of the best that we can for our patients. It's like if you go a whole 8-hour shift and not taking a lunch break, and then your blood sugar drops and your mental status is altered. Well, you're not taking care of the best that you can for your patients, so you need to take care of yourself first. A couple ideas that the ANA had in mind are 5 different facets of taking care of yourself, and they are physical activity, nutrition, rest, quality of life, and safety. So I challenge you to think about all of this during this entire first week of the nurses' celebration. Think about your physical activity, your nutrition, getting good rest, your quality of life, a good balance of the things that you do in life, and then of course safety, the safety of yourself and the safety of others around you. So do something new. I'll be trying to challenge myself as well and posting those challenges here so that you can see that what I'm doing, and you can kind of come along with me in this journey, because I know myself, I'm a nurse manager. I work on the floor. There's so much that I do at work, and I'm also a mom of 3 beautiful children. I'm a wife. I am actively involved in Scouts. I'm a part of some other amazing organizations, and I need to take time for myself too. So that's an introduction to myself and Nurses Week or Nurses Month this year. I'm really, really excited to be doing this and tackling this as a new project, and I also hope that it allows you to get to know me more. And during this process, I really want to get to know all of you more as well, as we're working together. But we work together, and sometimes we don't really get to know each other, what we're like outside of work. So thank you. I love working with all of you nurses that are with my company. Let's celebrate being nurses, because nurses are simply awesome. All right, that's it for today. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye.